Pranic Psychotherapy. This is where, and this is a workshop and a book where we disintegrate negative vices, basically, and you can actually feel it. And when you get good at scanning and sensitive, you can actually feel this in people. Like in psychotherapy, it teaches how to break the chakras into different quadrants and how to fill each of those quadrants and how to like do healing on them and how to like heal the webs that are cracked from like excessive like heavy duty drug use, or like psychiatric drugs, or even heavy duty pharmaceutical drugs, or just you know you've heard the term like somebody snapped or like whatever. When this happens, like a lot of stuff is released from the chakra, but there can be a tear on the chakra, and then so like energy beings and stuff can just come and go. So it's like really important to be able to repair the chakra web, and this is taught in this workshop. And a lot of times these energies are difficult to release. Basically, every thought form you've ever had is still stored in your chakras. That's why a lot of healing can be done on people, and I mean for years, and then like one day they remember something that was like deep down from like when they were like a baby or when they were like very young, and they didn't remember it consciously, but now it surfaces and it's being released. And this helps, like, and if it's traumatic, like I don't know, a couple weeks ago I had like I remember some memories from when I was like a really young baby and stuff, and so I had to clean them off and stuff, but I thought like I had released a lot of stuff, but like there was still things like from like when I was a baby that's like was still in my chakras. So in psychotherapy, you practice on yourself. You can do the pranic psychotherapy very quickly on your own chakras. Basically just using electric violet light, which is taught in this book here, and you can use it along with the crystal for like just fantastic effects. And when you're doing psychotherapy, they don't have to tell you everything, and you don't have to tell everything, because like the electric violet light helps disintegrate these things whether they speak it or not. And a lot of times there's stuff that they're not even going to tell you. And in like say fear or like claustrophobia, a lot of times you can remove 70 to 90%, if not more, of these energy residue within 1 or 2 sessions. Very, very powerful. I've seen it over and over and over again. It's very important for doing self-healing for tension, irritability, grief, anxiety. Remove that daily stress. And the Twin Hearts or psychological healing does this for you. Very powerful. Get that CD. You'll be purging negative programming acquired during childhood that could be holding you back today. And you can also heal the effects of psychic attacks that can cause anxiety, irritability, bad luck, or even financial ruin. A lot of times people can send these negative energies or thoughts into people's aura, and they're actually lodged in their aura. And sometimes people might think this is their thought, but like these thoughts can be like greatly affecting them, and they might not even know it. It's like you've heard the saying, they got a monkey on their back, or they got the monkey off their back. I mean, what do you think this means? Or like, there was a weight was lifted off their shoulders. What do you mean? A weight was lifted off their shoulders. Well, this is the energetic weight of these negative emotions that are stored. A lot of times they start in the throat and the solar, but then they get pushed into the back solar and then all over the back, and then just like causing like the energy flow of the energy channels to be blocked, which is not good. part of protecting your chakras is shielding them with psychic self-defense. Master has his book, Pranic. We'll go over Master's book about psychic self-defense. But basically, you're just shielding your chakras to help protect it from the energy of the world. And a lot of times, like, thought forms that people have is not even theirs. Like, they might get worried or mad for no reason. They might be picking up the thought of your neighbor. So, you have to be able to, like, disconnect those cords, and also shield your chakras in your mental body. So your mental body is protected from the mental body of the world, of the city, the emotional body. I mean, what does the emotional body of your city feel like? I mean, you can scan it, grab a handful of that, and then throw it in the ocean when you're done, or into like a volcano or something. But when you sweep the energy of your city, you can feel the jealousy, anger, worries about money. So we're swimming in this energy. So it's very important to shield. Like, I have this ball of energy. This is like a shield around me. But this is basically you to shield your chakras. And in the psychotherapy, things like smoking, alcohol addiction, drug, food, sugar, even depression. These are all emotional things that are sitting and lodged in the chakras. Even like addiction to sugar. And some of these things can be like generational, where these type of things can be in the generations. And there's another type of healing, generational healing, where these things are addressed.